Hello everyone, this is Al Spectre. Welcome back to the Land of Empires. So today I want to talk about a flying start, or in other words, what is the absolute limit we can push the time we need to capture the first level 8 tile. And as we can see based on the ranking so far, the times have gone down dramatically from our standards about half a year ago. And a couple changes were implemented that made that possible. The first of which is capturing tiles. Instead of taking 5 minutes, it only takes about 1.5 minutes for about the first 3 days of the Battle Disorder, and players really welcome that change. The second is that to reclaim the tile, instead of needing 15 minutes, we only need about a minute and a half as well. So the same time it takes us to capture the tile, we can begin to reclaim said tile. Now, a third change that made this possible is that the timer does not start until you actually capture or begin capturing your first tile. So you can kind of move your troops around, plan how you want to capture it, and finally, once you get started, the timer starts counting down, and after that, it's a race to the level 8 tile. So when this was first implemented, players kind of stayed in their own zone. They look for the nearest level 8 tile, which for me would be this one, and they kind of build slowly towards that. And you can see it still takes much less time compared to like needing to capture tiles for 5 minutes and then taking 15 minutes to reclaim, because what you can do is you can simply reclaim a tile to level 8, and then that will allow you to capture the level 8 tile without having to go through the entire order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now players can simply reclaim and then capture the highest level tile and skipping over all the level requirements because you have reclaimed your tile to level 8. Now, of course, reclaiming the tile itself does not count for the reward. You have to capture a native level 8 tile in order to get the reward. So after a few battle disorders, players have gotten quite a bit smarter. They are now really positioning themselves for the best speed. And here, I am hoping to do a theoretical live demonstration of what is needed to get possibly the best time. And I think the best time nowadays really depends on how fast you can click that reclaim. So I have all my marches set up. I have 5 marches on level 1 tiles. So you know, in order to capture a level 8 tile, you need 1500 points. And I do believe that level 8 tiles, they give 300 points. Is that right? Yeah, so they give 300 force. And once you have 1500 force, aka 5 reclaimed level 8 tiles, you can begin capturing the native level 8 tile, which is what I have here. So my 6th march is sitting on the level 8 tile, and as you can see, you will need 6 marches for this. So let's get started. I'm not going to recall, I'm going to occupy. So it doesn't really matter how fast I occupy here because I will need some time to do the reclaiming. So I'm going to start. You can see the game does give you a warning before you start occupying. The timer does start counting down the moment you attack the tile. So I'm going to deploy, go to my 2nd march, deploy. Again, the speed here doesn't matter. What will matter is how fast I can reclaim. So my 3rd tile is ready, my 4th is ready, and my 5th is ready. So all of these are now being captured. I need 1.5 minutes for the first capture, after which I will do the reclaiming. So once these are reclaimed, I will begin capturing the level 8 tile. So in theory, if you can reclaim at the speed of light, then the limit will be 3 minutes or a little higher than 3 minutes. So I theorized if I do everything correctly here, I can potentially get a time under maybe 4 minutes. I don't think I can reclaim that quickly. So maybe under 5:30. So let's aim for that time. We can see that this theoretical limit is significantly faster than the fastest time we have now. Ardo Flickchu, I think he did a pretty good job. Something maybe close to what I'm currently doing, but I think I'm gonna beat his time pretty easily unless I mess up severely, which I don't think will happen. So if I accidentally send a march back, for example, it's gonna take me such a long time to get back to that tile. So I don't think it's gonna be possible after that. So let's hope I don't mess up. We have 7 more seconds, 6 more seconds, and we're going to start reclaiming the moment this countdown finishes. Oh, actually not. So I kind of got ahead of myself. We still need to wait 1.5 minutes, but yeah, let's lower my time to. So this is going to be 3 minutes, 4 minutes and a half. So it's probably going to be 5 minutes and a half. So let's target 5 minutes and a half. So actually, it might be hard to beat his time depending on how quickly I reclaim. This is already a pretty good time. So let's wait for 1.5 minutes. Now, what free-to-play can do to kind of mimic this is that they can simply activate the terrace and wait until you have enough leaves to get your expedition queue to level 4, and that I believe will require close to 200,000, maybe, yeah, about close to 200,000. So it's going to take a while, but it's still going to allow you to do this very, very quickly. Of course, I could have waited for that as well, but that is a big drain on my leaf regeneration, as well as the total number of leaves I will have once Area 2 opens. And we're up against a very strong enemy this time, Server 155, which is a combination of Server 75 and Server 155. So that's going to be a hard battle, but we are coming up to the moment to reclaim, and let's get this started. So 1, 2, and you really want to do this as quickly as possible. And I'm probably not even going to send it back. Just going to start reclaiming the next one. Yeah, this is much faster on mobile. I'm kind of struggling with my mouse because I'm not an Ozu player, but I believe people who play Ozu can do this much faster than I can right now. But I feel like this is already taking quite a bit longer than I anticipated. But here we go, that's the third one, and we just need 2 more after this. Oh, come on. And this is also kind of why I seldomly record like intense battles with my laptop, because yeah, I don't play as well on here compared to mobile. So we're coming up to the last one now with Kellerman. Let's get this over as quickly as possible. And after this, we should have 1,500 force. Let's not go in here. Three more, 2 more, 1 more, and we're off. Let's capture. And we're counting down now. I'm not too sure how long that took. Felt like it took way longer than 60 seconds, but we'll see if we're able to beat Artificial's time at the end of the day. So his time to beat is 6 minutes, I believe. Yeah, 6 minutes, 9 seconds, very nice. It is significantly faster than rank 2. But we will just have to see. 1 minute left. People watching the video, you probably already know how long I'm taking and whether I'll make it to that time or not. But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to seeing what time I'll get. So this method, in theory, should be the fastest. You could probably get this to 7 out of 7 and potentially capture, like, I don't know. I don't think it's worth the hassle. I think 6 marches is good enough. You just send out 5 marches to level 1 tile and 1 march to a level 8 tile, and you reclaim as fast as possible. I think that is really the rate limiting barrier there. The faster you can reclaim, the faster you can start capturing the level 8 tile, and finally, the faster your final time will be. I think personally, I did it very, very slowly. You could easily do it like twice as fast as I did, especially for the reclaiming portion. But we'll see. We are coming down to the last 3 seconds here. And let's see what time we got. So that is level 8, and we got 6 minutes 31 seconds. So congratulations to Artificlu. Yeah, you bested me by a lot. So yeah, it is really a game of reclaiming, and the faster you can do that, the faster time you can get. But as you can see, anyone can get a very good time through this approach. You just gotta play better than me. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm probably gonna do a video covering Season 11 heroes soon. So these heroes just recently came out, but I haven't really tested them yet. I don't think it's really worth testing them until we get real opponents in the Legends Arena, which will still be a couple days from now. So I will definitely be recording a video covering the Season 11 heroes later this week, so please look forward to that. I hope everyone enjoyed this video and look forward to my next video. Take care.